I'm your second 23 Journey 4, my first two loves, Chapter 36, The Other Boy. Well, this was awkward. All around us, music reverberated through the air, heavy and palpable. Couples danced, laughed, and swinging around the floor. And in the midst of it all, no one seemed to notice I'd suddenly become the rope in an advanced game of tug-of-war. Emma, would you like to dance? Now I knew what the answer should be. I was here with Noah, so I should dance with Noah, case closed. But as my mind raced to form words and my heart did backflips against my will, I realized some things were easier thought than done. Noah glanced down at me as they both awaited an answer. Would it be terrible if I went with him? It's just one dance. Even as I thought it, I knew that was a lie. I would hope not. There was a lifetime of history between us, and after all, and if I were still 10 years old, this would have been dream come true. I turned back to Noah, and before I could say a word, I saw the pain of rejection settle into his eyes. Noah, this doesn't mean anything. Right. Don't worry about it. I'll just leave you to it. I gave my hand a squeeze and disappeared into the crowd, leaving the two of us alone. Mason offered his hand again, and this time I took it. Since when are you the cut-in time? Since now. You two were looking a little too cozy for my liking. So you were jealous. That's a little unfair, don't you think? You dated my best friend for weeks, but one dance was enough to set you off? I know how it sounds, and I never wanted to be that guy. But seeing him with you? Mason held me tighter, and I could feel his heart beating wildly beneath his shirt. What are we doing here? Because this feels like more than just friends. Is that all you want from me, friendship? I let my silence answer. Finally, he bowed his head, brushing his lips against my cheek as he whispered in my ear. We're risking a lifetime of friendship for what could be the greatest love story. I don't know how it ends. That's your choice. But I couldn't live with myself if I didn't at least try. My lips were just a breath away. For a second, I thought about taking his face between my hands and... Ahem. I launched myself out of Mason's arms, face burning with embarrassment, as Noah rejoined us with a drink in hand. Noah, we were just talking about, The words died on my lips, and Mason shot me a knowing look. I guess it's time for me to go. Thanks for the dance. Anytime. As Mason waded through the sea of people on the dance floor, Noah took my hand and led me across the room. I need you to know that wasn't what it looked like. Yeah, it was. And I can't say that I like it, but I understand. Emma, there's almost 2 decades of kindling under that fire you two have got burning for each other. I'm not an idiot. I didn't mean for it to happen. Honestly, I'm shocked at myself. We've just got so much history together. I never said I blamed you. But whether you want him or me is something you need to figure out for yourself. Noah ran a rough hand under my chin, tilting my head up to meet his eyes. Because I know exactly what I want. His eyes found my mouth, and he brushed the pad of his thumb over my bottom lip, sending shivers down my back. Just then, I heard laughter from the photo booth behind us. I turned to see Tony and her date giggling as they posed hand in hand. Give me the hat, prop. I have an idea. Every few seconds, the slideshow on the wall outside dissolved to display a new picture. That looks so fun. We can definitely top these. Oh, for sure. We're the hottest couple of the whole damn dance. The line's not that long right now. I'd love to show you off for the world to see. Oh, Noah, you make it so hard to say no. I grabbed Noah's hand and ran into the booth, pulling him right in front of the lens. With a press of the button, the countdown started. Ready? Don't you think you should have asked that before you pressed the button? But yep. Too much criticism, not enough posing. We should... a silly pose. Don't you know I have a reputation to maintain? Please, for me. I crossed my eyes and puffed out my cheeks at him, and then he fought back a chuckle. Fine, If everyone's gonna see this photo, at least it's mutually assured destruction. Casually, he closed an eye, stuck out his tongue, and threw a pair of bunny ears up behind my head. Almost immediately, the countdown began again, and I quickly scanned the prop table. Hurry, grab something. Silly mustache or top hat? You gotta give him the old razzle-dazzle. Is that even from the same era as top hats? I think paper's the new black. Grinning, Noah grabbed the mustache prop and we posed with our pics as the camera flashed. We put the props back, and as the camera counted down for the final photo, Noah took my hands and pulled me close. Last one. We gotta make it count. Any ideas? I may have one up my sleeve. Lay it on me. Kiss me. Sounds easy enough. He smirked and slipped a hand around my waist, pressing me against him. I tipped my head back to stare in his eyes, and as he looked into mine, I watched the facade fall away. And for this one moment, we were alone, sheltered from the rest of the world. With no one watching, he could be vulnerable here. His eyes flicked to my mouth, and our lips scratched together. I deepened the kiss, and he groaned, his fingers tightening on my hips. And for the entirety of the countdown, he kissed me like I was water, and he had spent weeks in the desert. The flash brought us back to reality, and for a moment, we just stared at each other, breathless. Wow. The feeling's mutual. Let's see what the masses think. He pulled back the booth curtain, and we watched as one of our photos was projected on the far wall. Aww, that's cute. Pretty sexy couple, don't you think? I don't think. I know it. I glowed with pride as I overheard the classmates buzz over our photo. Oh my gosh, don't they look like were made to be together? No, I don't believe I'm being forced to stare at this. The music faded out, and on stage a microphone crackled as Ava removed it from its stands. Hey, don't worry, Poppy'll have a replacement when she's done with college. It'll be Lauren. Alright, Eastridge, are you ready to find out this year's homecoming court? Give it up to your homecoming queen and my cheer squad sister, Lauren Young. What? Yes! Oh, for the love of this is how it works. I rolled my eyes as Lauren ran on stage to tepid applause. Did she manage to bully the whole school into voting for her? Now for our homecoming king, it's my pleasure to announce the winner is... Ava blinked as she read the card and then forced a smile. Mason Jennings! This one wasn't a shocker. Everyone loved Mason. See him, his friends, me. A spotlight panned the crowd until it landed on his stunned face, and the gym erupted with cheers as he climbed the stage stairs. Wow, it's an honor. I've been waiting for this. Let's dance, Mason. That's really sweet of you, Lauren, but I have my heart set on someone else. Well, at least he's finally took a stand on that. Mason jogged off the stage and the crowd split to let them through. He offered me his hand. A king is nothing without his queen. Dance with me? Oh, Jesus Christ. Why, Mason? Why? Noah angrily stepped in between us, his eyes blazing. Oh, what did you think was gonna happen? After the stunt you pulled earlier, you've gotta be kidding me. No one asked you, Harris. Let her speak for herself. Guys, stop it. Now. Cut it out, you two. For once I agree. Both of you knock it off right now. Oh, great. You're involved now. Principal Jennings rushed over as the DJ cut the music. He glared at Mason, but then his eyes fell on Noah. Why am I not surprised this involves you, Harris? I'm gonna give you all one chance. Distance yourselves or we're talking suspension. Mason's eyes met mine, and then without a word, he turned his back and disappeared in the crowd. Principal Jennings turned his attention back to me and Noah next. Well, get out of my sight before I change my mind. Really, dude? Last I checked, we were here, and you all came to us. We're going. I took Noah's arm and pulled him away. The music resumed, and one by one, people stopped gawking at us and went back to dancing. Allergies. I'm sick of Mason acting like he's better than everyone. If you only knew. Whoa, alright, it's over now. Isn't there somewhere we can go to cool off for a bit? He thought for a moment before turning to look at the darkened stairwell. Before I started with a certain tutor, I would occasionally liberate myself from class and spend some time on the roof. But he say we take this party up a few levels. My answer to that question would lead to one of the most unforgettable nights of my life, but I didn't know that then. I just took his hand, smiled, and said, "Lead the way." Unforgettable, just who you are. Unforgettable, this book will not be. Hi, Darkham, how are you? Oh, I'm doing great. How are you? I'm doing okay. This book, though, it's getting to me. Oh, I know, right? This book is garbage. It needs to be, like, thrown in the dollar bin at a Goodwill, and then the people at Goodwill take it outside, put a little bit of lighter fluid on it, and then light it on fire and watch, toast some marshmallows, maybe have a barbecue, you know, that kind of thing. Without further ado... The seamless transitioning, I do. Anyway, without further ado, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head out description below, links to social media, Discord, and a few links to support me and my content. And without further ado, oh boy, I just wish okay, I know it's not the book's fault. It's kind of like blaming an actor for the script and the writers and the director, and just, you know, I don't know what to say. It's kind of like having all that. And so Pixelberry is forcing Mace on us. They're forcing the drama. It should just be, we get it, we have feelings, that's cool, but respect my decision to stay with Mason because I have feelings for him too. Bye.